Test.
You have to listen to people, especially the police. Babe, you were being told to get out of the car because you were touching that guy.
No, like, I didn't hear you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Couples often have heated arguments. But what happens when the girlfriend goes overboard and tries to harm her partner?
He was trying to grab me because he was trying to grab my keys, so I kicked him and I kicked him to remove him so he don't grab my keys, but he got my keys anyways.
Kept fucking doing it, trying to beat the door down. I knew what was going to happen when she got in there. She was going to be violent with me or want to be violent, scream in my face, whatever.
Here are times when cops rescue boyfriends from their evil girlfriends. We begin with the case of a drunk woman who had to be detained after causing a scene with her boyfriend and falsely blaming him for everything.
That's a civil issue.
Yeah, that is a civil issue.
Babe, listen, get out of the car.
That is a civil issue.
Babe, get out of the car. Babe, you're going to jail.
I'll send the car, but I don't understand what the you're talking about, truthfully.
You weren't listening. Everybody was telling you to get out of the car and you were getting aggressive.
I'm not aggressive. I'm not a bad person.
On June 22, 2024, officers observed a woman who appeared to be under the influence, creating a disturbance. Reports indicated she had been abusive toward her boyfriend before being stopped. When confronted by the officers, she resisted, quickly escalating the situation.
Get out.
I'm gonna collect my item. Thank you. What is this man's name?
It doesn't matter. That's a civil issue.
Yeah, that is a civil issue. What's
listen, get out of the car.
That is a civil issue.
Babe, get out of the car. Babe, you're going to jail.
What?
You're going to jail. We're resisting without violence.
I'm sorry?
Come on. Get out. Please. Please stop. Now you're resisting. Please stop. Get against the car. Stop.
I am against the car.
Face away from me. Babe, please stop. Babe, please stop.
What? Stop what?
Babe, please stop.
Stop
please
what?
Stop. Babe, please stop.
Stop what?
Babe, please stop.
Stop what?
Got it? Yep.
Stop what?
You're going to get tased in about 2 seconds. Babe, stop. I told you to get
Stop what?
Let me just call your parents.
Stop
I'll
what?
call her parents real quick.
I was grabbing my face.
Too far now. Babe, please. Too far. She's going to jail. Babe, when you call your parents, get her ID. Call her parents. Let's go. Walk. Babe, walk. Babe, please stop. Babe, stop. Babe, stop.
What am I getting arrested?
Stop. Resisting without violence. You were told to get out of the car. And guess what? Now you're going.
No, I didn't hear you tell me to get
I
out of
literally
the car.
told you.
I got out of the car before you told me to get out of the car.
Are you intoxicated right now?
Slightly.
Sit in.
I'll send the car, but I don't understand what the you're talking about, truthfully.
Watch feet. You want to prosecute for battery? I'm sorry for her. It's fine. I mean, she's a grown adult, right? She's gonna make her own decisions.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you tell me to get out of the car. I did not hear you.
Well, miss.
I felt your handcuffs on my hands before I even saw you.
Okay, so you're definitely on something because that's a very delayed response.
Test.
I don't need to. Where's your ID?
It's in my phone.
Okay. Put your feet back in her.
The officers repeatedly asked her to exit the vehicle, but she refused each time. They then decided to take action, detaining her and placing her in handcuffs. Despite this, the woman continued to resist, creating a scene as she refused to calm down.
Did she put her hands on him?
Yeah, he told to stop touching me, but he doesn't want to prosecute for battery, so.
This is too much shit. You cheated on me this morning, bro. I'm gonna get a charge over everything care of. Because I was drunk and I touched a man's shoulder. Like, I'm not aggressive, I'm not a bad person. I only have pure intentions, but I'm getting a charge over a man that cheats on me because I cared about him. And I accidentally touched this man's shoulder a couple times. Like, I'm sorry, we're in the 1900s and I'm a man and this is a male female. It's so wild as shit. And like, I'm sorry, truthfully. I wish I would have left this man alone. I wish last night when I bagged him to take me home, he would have,
The arrogant woman refused to acknowledge that she was at fault and kept arguing with the officer as she was being transported to jail.
Ma'am, we're gonna have a nice quiet ride to jail, okay?
Right. All I asked was for, like, a seatbelt.
Well, we're already in motion and I can't stop.
No. That's not very Miranda.
Yep.
But this right cuff is, like, really hurting.
We'll get there quick, I assure you. You'll be fine.
In 30?
If you scoot your butt forward on the seat and take the pressure off of the cuffs and not sit on them, you'll be fine.
I wasn't sitting on them. I'm really not trying to be a problem.
Well, you are. That's why you're going to jail. So let's have a nice quiet ride, okay?
Sir, officer.
Again, we are headed to the jail. We are not stopping.
I wasn't really trying to hop out or anything. I just wanted to be buckled. I like always buckle. Like, what's your name?
You'll be on your arrest paperwork. My name is Corporal Wilson.
Sorry. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Corporal Wilson.
Corporal? How do you spell that?
Corporal.
C-O-R-E...
Okay, we were having a quiet ride, right?
Sir, I'm simply asking your name.
And I told you twice.
Well, I told you I'm slightly intoxicated, so C-O-R... what?
It'll be on your arrest paperwork.
Sir, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I didn't hear you in the first place.
You were told several times, miss.
I didn't hear you. And that's fine that I didn't hear you. I'm not trying to be, like, and you keep telling me. Are you arresting somebody else? Sorry. I'm really not trying to give you problems, but I didn't hear you when you,
Miss Ashley, it's your mouth that got you into trouble, so I would say probably be quiet.
It's my mouth that got me into trouble because I didn't hear you.
Because you were too busy talking when I told you 6 times to get out of the car, and then you wanted to fight me to get out of the car.
No, because I wasn't
That's why
trying
you're
to
going
fight
to
you. I
jail.
was trying to hear you.
Really? So you didn't tense up?
I'm
You didn't refuse to walk?
No, I'm
You didn't
sure
do
I
any of that?
tensed up because I didn't hear you before you put the handcuffs on me. Like, I'm sure I tensed up. I'm really not trying to give you a problem. Like, I have extreme anxiety. Like, I don't know, like, what you're trying to do with me, like, type shit. No, like, I didn't hear you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I felt your cuffs on me and, like, yeah, I tensed up. I wasn't trying to fight you. I don't do that kind of thing.
Well, you did it, so...
Yeah, apparently I did, and I'm sorry, but, like, I didn't hear you, and, like, I wasn't trying to fight. Like, I'm not that person. I wasn't trying to... I'm really not that person. You really got me screwed up here. Like, I'm not trying to screw you up here, and apparently that's what you think, and that's fine, and I see from your perspective, like, whatever. Like, I'm not just there to drop me off something, huh? So hard, arresting you. What is wrong with you? I'm intoxicated right here now.
The woman was charged with disorderly intoxication and resisting without violence. Next, we have the case of Stephanie, an abusive wife who attacked her husband with a baseball bat and then lied to the officers in an attempt to avoid facing the consequences of her actions.
Look at this, bro. Does it look like I'm the one hitting her?
All right.
He was trying to grab me because he was trying to grab my keys, so I kicked him and I kicked him to remove him so he don't grab my keys, but he got my keys anyways.
Nobody ever got hit with the bat?
No.
How's all this blood get on the ground?
I kicked him with...
He grabbed a hold of your face?
Yeah, look at my face.
On March 26, 2021, in New Mexico, officers responded to a call about a domestic violence incident in which a woman named Stephanie had attacked a man with a baseball bat. When they arrived, they found the man seriously injured and visibly agitated.
No, I don't need no
calling the cops acting like a victim. This got my kid in her car. So it's like, if I'm bothering you, how did you get my kid?
Where's she at?
Because you jumped in my car and took it and ran.
Is she in?
Yeah, and she trumped my keys.
Alright. What's your name, man?
God, look at this, bro. Does it look like I'm the one hitting her?
Alright, y'all. Just calm down. Okay, we're gonna figure it out.
The couple had been arguing after the husband confronted Stephanie about suspecting her of cheating. The argument quickly escalated into a physical confrontation. The officer then questioned the woman, who appeared to be in a very bad mood.
Hello, ma'am. Police department. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, I just want my keys so I can leave.
Okay, tell me what happened, though.
We're just having a dispute about, I just went and bought some tires, and it just escalated from there, and he took my keys, so I took property of his, because I didn't have my keys.
Okay, what'd you take?
I don't even know what I grabbed.
Okay.
Like I got, and I think I got a hat somewhere. I don't even know where it's at.
Alright, you're fine.
Car.
Do me a favor, don't dig around the car. Just sit out here with your legs out towards me, okay? Do you need an ambulance or anything?
No, my face is good.
Did he hit you or anything?
He was trying to grab me because he was trying to grab my keys, so I kicked him, and I kicked him to remove him so he don't grab my keys, but he got my keys anyways.
You got your keys anyway? How did he get the bloody lip? What happened there? Do you know?
As I said, I moved him when he was grabbing my keys. I was like this, and I just told him to move, and he grabbed my keys, and they're like, oh, I'm lady, like, just leave him alone.
Okay.
Like, look, it started right there. Like, it
Yeah,
did.
I can
told
see
him
that.
to get out of my car. And it's a continuous process. Like, it's not too long ago, I just look at my lip. It's probably even healing from the same shit. Like,
So, what was your guys' argument about? You said you bought some tires today?
I bought some tires, and I'm fixing to go get my kids. He started throwing my stuff out right away. And then
Was he upset about you buying the tires or what?
He just started making accusations, and from there it just went
Like
left. Like I don't. know, but I know he's upset. We're fighting about because he was telling me, "Oh, open your garage." I'm like, "No, put him in my car. I'm gonna do it first thing in the morning. I don't want to have to do it by myself in the morning. If you can help me, please help me put them in my car." He's wanting me to put them in my garage. When in the morning I'm gonna have to put them one by one by myself in the car. So I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna help me, can you just do the man muscle and put them in my car right now?
Right.
And then in the morning I can just drive off and go do what I gotta do in the morning. And then from there, like, oh, what you gonna do, this, that, like, because I visit with my kids, like, I'm in a dip, like, I'm just going through a separation from my kids' dad, too, at the same time. So it's like, I visit with my kids, and then it's like, after whatever, and then he's like, oh, they're just accusing me from there. And then after that, and then it just goes left. Like, then he just starts arguing, whatever. And then he grabs my keys, starts tossing me, whatever, and it just goes from there. Like I said, comes and tries to grab my keys, so I try to move him, so he don't get my keys.
What do you mean, try to move him?
I was pushing him away from me. He's grappling, he's coming at me with my door, so I move him. I kick him, and that's what he gets upset about, and that's why he's mad now. So he grappled my face, the same thing. Like,
okay, where'd you kick him at?
I just moved. I don't know where I kicked him. I just picked my foot up right here in the driver's seat, and I just kicked him. And he grabbed. Before that, he was grabbing my keys. He said he pushed me back. That's how I moved my face. And then that's when I just swung to kick him, and then he grabbed my keys.
Okay. Do me a favor, hold your hands out like this for me real quick. Okay, and you're sure you don't need an ambulance or anything?
I'm good.
Alright.
I just want my keys. He has my set of keys to my house and to leave.
Okay. Do me a favor, just hang out right here, okay?
The officers discussed the situation among themselves and then returned to question Stephanie about the baseball bat the man claimed she had used to strike him. Sensing her lack of credibility, Stephanie increased her efforts to deny the accusation.
So she's saying that they started arguing today. Apparently he started accusing her of, I guess cheating. So she got home, she bought some tires today, got home, they started arguing back and forth. She was trying to leave to go pick up her kids. The argument kept going. She was trying to leave out here in her vehicle. He was trying to reach in and grab the keys. So she kicked him, and that got him away, but he managed to get the keys away from her. He's got a lot of blood on his lip, but the majority of it looks like it's right there. There might be some up there by the door, too.
There's blood up there. He's busted up.
Yeah, he's claiming. I mean, the only thing I got from him when we walked up was that she hit me with a bat.
Yeah, a mini bat. Ask her about if there's a mini bat involved.
Hey, Stephanie? Stephanie, at any time was there a bat involved in this?
Yeah, I grabbed it out of his car to hide it. And I just grabbed it, and then he grabbed it from me, and that's where it went from there. But he didn't touch me with it. I didn't touch him with it, and that's when he came out, and I ran to my car.
Okay. Where's the bat at now?
I don't know. He had it last.
You said you grabbed it from his car?
Yeah, it was like in the
Oh, okay.
the crevice of his car.
So why did you grab it?
Because he was coming at me, and I was in his car. Like, because he had to grab my... That's after everything. That's after he had to grab my keys and everything, and I moved him. So I went in there to see what else I can grab. He has my belongings, so I'm trying to get the most valuable possession after that, and then I just left it at that. Like, he had it in his hand last.
Okay. So did the argument start inside the house?
No, we never even made it inside my house. I don't have my keys to even make it inside my house.
Were you guys inside his car?
We were in his car. I had opened my car. Okay. Everything literally happened in my car.
Okay.
Because I opened my car, I got the tires in and everything, and that's where it all started. So then he came and grabbed all my stuff, and then he's sitting on the phone calling his sister, like she said, beat you up, this, that. So that's when I went to his car to grab what I can grab. He has my keys. So that's when I tried to grab stuff. Look, I don't even know what I grabbed, and then I just grabbed everything out, and then he took that. As soon as I grabbed it, I came out the car. He grabbed a bunch of, there's other things that he grabbed too from my hand. And then after that, I just came and ran in my car, and I closed the door, and I locked the door, and I just called you guys. Like, I just came and sat in my car after that.
Okay. Nobody ever got hit with the bat?
No.
How's all this blood get on the ground?
I kicked him with, I had my shoes on. I had my shoes on. Look, there's blood on my shoe. I kicked him. I told him to get out of my face. And I took him off because he called his sister.
Okay.
And that's where it came from there.
So when you kicked him, you still had the shoes on?
Yes, Look at the shoe. I still had my shoes on. I moved him. I said, leave me alone. I did it exactly like that.
Okay.
And he grabbed my keys anyway, and then he grabbed on my face first.
He grabbed a hold of your face?
Yeah, look at my face.
Okay. Did he ever hit you or anything?
No, he just grabbed me.
Okay.
To try to push me back or whatever. Like, I don't know, I was in my car.
Right.
And then he started walking off by the trees, calling this, oh, she's gonna beat you up, this, that, whatever the hell he was saying. So then I just ran to his car, tried to grab what I could, and then I ran back to my car, and then I locked the door, and then because he grabbed everything, whatever he could out my door, he went in front of his car, right there, and then after that I just jumped in my car and locked. He tried to come to my car again.
Okay. So nobody ever made it inside or anything?
No, I never made it inside my house. I don't even have my keys. And I did. I took his keys from him because he had got my keys, and then I threw them back there towards the back of the car.
After going over the details of the case with each other, the officers soon came to a final decision.
So, apparently it all started in the car. She said when they started arguing, she started grabbing stuff. She admitted to grabbing the bat. She denies ever hitting him with it. Said she grabbed it. He grabbed it away from her. Then she went over here and got in her car. She said that she kicked him, and she still had her boots on when she kicked him.
Okay. Oh, there's blood on the bat.
Yeah, there's blood on her boots too. That could be from walking around too. So.
Well, I just probably 15 her.
Okay.
15 her for the battery, because there's, check this out. He's saying that while he's in the car, she grabs a bat, and he's sitting right here on the edge. She hits him in the face with a bat. There's blood on the bat. And then he says it gets out and they walk around. He walks around the front, right here. And she kicks him in the nose.
when they're like right in here, she kicks him in the nose, and then so okay, yeah, we'll fix it. Hey Stephanie, can you do me a favor? Can you step out of the car? Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
32 cross.
Where are your kids at right now?
No, they're dead.
4115 reference letter.
You're good. You're good. I'll get the door. Don't worry about it.
Stephanie was arrested and charged with domestic violence. In the next case, a manipulative woman tried to convince the officers that she was the victim of domestic abuse, but the truth was far from what she claimed.
Yes, stomped several times, punched me in the head several times, tried to choke me out, threw me again.
I put the dog in the car, and she runs out, takes the dog out of the back seat, and I go into the house and I grab the leash and she bites my arm.
On April 10th, 2023, Kissimmee PD officers responded to a call about a domestic dispute. Upon arrival, they found a couple arguing over the ownership of their shared dog following a recent breakup. The officers promptly separated them and began speaking to each person individually.
Yes, stomped several times, punched me in the head several times, tried to choke me out, threw me again. So if you could do a CT scan, you'll see the loss of air because he choked me, pummeled me, literally pummeled my head. It's happened several times before, but I am sick and tired of it now. Yeah.
She attacked me. My car is full.
You can walk over here. You can talk over here.
Yeah.
This is my cell phone. I have no weapons on me.
I got you.
My car is full with my belongings. I was leaving. She took the dog out of the car, which is registered in my name, and attacked me and bit me.
Okay, let's talk over here. So what started this whole thing?
So she's saying I cheated on her. I did not. It's in the house. It would never left my pants. I had a pocket knife and it was right here the entire time. I never took it out of my pants. I took it out just now.
Do you have anything on you at all? No gloves on.
All I have is a chapstick in my right pocket. That is it. All I want to do is just take my dog and leave.
The young man told the officer that the woman had accused him of cheating, which upset her. When he attempted to leave with his dog, she assaulted him.
I finished packing myself in the car. I put the dog in the car, and she runs out, takes the dog out of the back seat, and I go into the house and I grab the leash and she bites my arm.
She grabbed the leash, she bites your arm.
She bites my arm to let go.
Okay.
And she grabbed my shirt and she's saying, "Oh, don't reach for your pocket knife." I was never reaching for it. How am I doing that?
Where's the shirt at? The ripped shirt?
In the middle. Would you like to see it? There's nobody else in the house, sir.
So just you two in the house?
This is just us two.
This all happened out here?
This happened like right here. Again, there's nobody here. And she locked the door. Of course she did. I have keys in my car.
No, you're good. It's okay.
She took the leash off and ran into the house with the dog.
So she bit you when you were trying to get the leash?
That's it. That's all I was trying to do.
And then what happened once she was ripping, she
ripped my shirt.
And ripped your shirt?
Yes.
After speaking with the young man, the officers turned their attention to the woman, who was visibly agitated and had a completely different version of the events to share.
The other night, we went out with a friend of mine. I had been with him for almost 3 years. We went to downtown. We got lit. Me and him got a little too drunk. So then they drove me home. And then both of them left. And we went to the street right next to Osceola High School. And they had sex. And cheated on me and my best friend. I was just TMI, but just maybe going through it. Okay. Just so now, I've not eaten since probably 3 a.m. on April 8th in downtown. I have not had one single meal.
Well, what happened
today? I'm getting to it. So then, whatever that happened, I told him we're done. Whatever, he has not accepted it. So I told him you need to go because he has been, the past several nights, he has been physically assaulting me. Just last night, we were up until 7 in the morning. He locked me in the bathroom. Same thing. Strangling me. Spit in my face, punching me in the head, punching me in my back, my fucking thigh, with his kneeing me, like, I'm bruised basically. Okay, so this morning, I woke up, like, I'm leaving. His mom told him to come back home. She lives in Massachusetts. So he's packing up. I'm like, okay, I'm in the other room. He comes in. He says, you're not going to say bye to me? I'm like, no. What the fuck? He's like, okay, I'm taking Stormy. They're both my dogs. Stormy is my ESA animal, and I have a card for that. It's just at my mom's apartment. Because he's trying to get that and throw it out. And I have proof that I bought both of them from the breeder, and I rescued the smaller one from Puerto Rico. But regardless, they're my dogs, they're my ESA animals, and they're mine. Like,
okay, so you start packing his stuff up in his car.
Yes.
What happened?
He went in the room. He said, you're not saying bye to me? I said, okay, I'm taking Stormy. Just trying to get back at me. Literally, because he knows I would die without her. Literally. Takes her. I go to the car, I'm like, you're not taking her. I'm sorry, I open the door. I take her out, I put her back in the house. That's when he says, bitch, I'm going to kill you. Grabs me by my hair, throws me to the ground, starts punching me in the head, covering my face, punching me, or just stomping me out, my whole body, punching me again and again and again. The dogs are fucking going ballistic. Then I get up. I lock the door so he can't go. Because he's taking my dog. I said, you could go by yourself, you're not taking my dogs. I lock the door, and he didn't like that. He grabbed me like this. So yeah, I bit him because I was losing air. It's not the first time he strangled me. Not the first time. Okay. I bit him. He finally let go. Grabs me again. Throws me literally right next to that little kennel. Throws me again. Starts punching me, saying he's gonna kill me. Pummeling me. So I grab a hold of his shirt, and yes, I ripped it. That's the only way he would let me go. I'm not an abusive person.
So the choking out was in the bedroom, or was it?
No, it was right next to the laundromat. That's why all the curtains are flipped over the laundromat, the little area right there, next to the kitchen. That's where it was. And he tossed me again over here. After I bit him, trying to run away from him, and then he starts pummeling me again. And this is not the first time.
The officers carefully discussed the case and struggled to reach a decision. In the end, they arrived at a conclusion that the manipulative woman was not going to be happy with.
She's been abused for multiple
story versus her injuries don't match up.
Oh, I'm sure. Let's do a CAT scan and see like definite damage in it, for sure.
Yeah, she said there's gonna be massive damage in her head because he was like hitting her head.
You saw his like chest?
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to leave. If you need him to stay here, you tell me what you need.
Yeah, I would say for him to stay here until I talk to her, at least for the meantime.
Okay.
That way, you know. And I told him, it's not that I don't believe you, it's just I have to make sure everything what you're telling me is consistent with her.
Well, that's not going to be, but...
Right, but at least from what I see, what I observe.
There's no cameras here.
And there's no cameras.
Of course not.
Pennies and the pass. Okay. You're good. Okay, yeah, she's...
Awesome, thank you. Alright.
Let me hold your computer so that you can get her in real quick.
Thank you. I got some papers in there, but this should be snug in there.
Yeah, she's alright, it's good.
The woman was charged with assault and false imprisonment. In the next incident, a psycho woman went berserkle and assaulted her boyfriend in full view of the police. On November 1st, 2023, officers were dispatched to Illinois, where a couple's argument escalated into a dispute in the middle of the street. The police worked to piece together what had transpired before their arrival.
I don't know, but this the same girl was in the car with me, and y'all see her. I thought you know her. I don't know. Talking crazy to me, soon as y'all know. Y'all seen that? Like y'all seen that? No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. She was on the camera with my brother, bro. The whole fucking night. Like officers, like before y'all left, this guy was here. I seen y'all cars still out here, bro. Y'all cars are still out here.
Back.
Who are you and why were you coming up here?
I was downtown and
bro,
taking the
he just got
L-block.
out this car with her, I believe.
Bitch, you just swung me, bro. He just swung me, bro. He just swung me with this. Bro, don't ever swing me again. Stop slapping your bro. I slap your
again. What's your name? Bro, I gotta go to work. Look, dude, I can show you. I gotta work.
I don't care.
I gotta work. Like, I'm literally on the schedule right now. I can show you. I gotta work.
What's your name?
I gotta work. I'm
swung, bro.
I can show you.
What's your name?
Last name. Give me your last name.
But as the officer was talking to the guy, the woman went ahead and did something crazy and turned the whole situation against herself.
No.
Hey, man, Jared.
Hey!
Keep going, bro.
No, no.
Hit me first, though, bro. Hit me first, please. No, please. That's my boyfriend, please. That's my boyfriend.
Hands behind your back, now! Stop resisting!
When the officer asked for her identity, the woman provided a false birth date. However, it didn't take long for the officer to uncover the truth.
My mom's.
Why don't you go in the house when I drop you off there?
Right? I dropped you off there.
Just nod.
3.
1991.
That's what we got called back.
10-4, Sarah.
Yeah. I'm not getting any response.
My knees are.
Hey, hey, you in the hat.
What?
Get her home safe.
Okay. Alright, Sarah.
Is that a promise?
Is that your real name?
Yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah. Yeah.
S-A-R-A-H?
Yeah.
And then you said M?
Yeah.
Like,
I got her.
what's your middle name?
I know.
M.
Like, what is it? Like,
Murray.
Murray?
Yeah.
In 91, that's your date of birth?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Alright. Do you have an Illinois license?
No, not yet. I was just about to see if that was my boyfriend. I did 4 days.
Do you have an ID from a different state?
No, not right now, no.
No?
I was supposed to get that before I got out of our apartment. That's why I'm trying to go home.
Okay, so you don't have any sort of ID that's on you right now?
No.
Okay. That's her name. That's what she told me. This is confirmed, but there's nothing
He can
coming
show
back.
you his ID.
Sarah M.
Yeah.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you weren't born in 91 then. Because you'd be
20
32.
I don't know. Like, I'm not drunk right now. I don't know really how.
What's your mom's name that you stay with on Brown?
That's his info.
Can you hear my mom, please?
That's positive.
Right.
Which
Here.
one? This one?
The left and the right. Right. Right?
Hypothetically, Sarah.
Quit letting them out.
So, where's your plan of where to go?
Home. Home. Home.
Oh, yeah? So you're going to go back
No,
to
that's not. No. Yeah.
Or are you going to Broadway? Because I took you to Broadway and you came over here somehow.
Quit it.
I did.
I want to go back to my boyfriend.
You want to go back to it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see what's happening here.
I feel like I don't have a warrant.
It's not a warrant. I confirm that. But we got to check our other paperwork.
I might have a warrant on your other paperwork.
Whose phone is that?
That's hers.
Bro, you've arrested me 3 times.
What do I arrest you for?
You saw my phone?
This is your phone, correct?
Yes.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
I recognize your last name, but I don't know where I am.
Is it dead?
It's dead, yeah.
It's dead.
What kind of phone is it?
Samsung?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
What's that? Don't lose your phone, bro.
I'm not.
Rookie.
I'm ready to go home. My feet are so cold.
Oh, go home, Keith.
My feet been cold this whole time.
Go home. Go home.
I don't. That's not. I'm sorry.
You want her?
Can I go check to see if you dropped your phone out?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, put her in a squad car.
You don't walk away and get in the car.
Why?
What do you mean?
Stand up.
Hey, one more? One more?
Why are they taking up?
Can I go back home?
She's lying about her name.
No, we're not. No! This is my boyfriend, please!
What's your boyfriend's name?
Jason,
woman was still hoping that she would be let off and allowed to go home, but she was in for a rude awakening.
Cindy Merlot.
Why are you lying about your name?
Yeah, why are we lying?
Because I didn't want to go to jail. I'm scared.
Well,
that's
now
a
you
good
are
way to
going
go to jail. Yeah.
I'm scared, though.
Well, now you are going to jail.
Sit down.
Have a seat.
I can get my boyfriend first.
Get in the car.
Sit down.
Get in the car.
I don't have no
Get in the
other
car.
option.
Get in the car.
Get her name.
Jail will even take her this room?
Yep.
Okay. You want to write anything? I'll just roll down the windows.
Yep. She's gave us 2 different names.
Do you always drop off the phone to him, though? My phone to him? Do you always drop the phone off to I've already
You're gonna get your phone, but it's dead.
No, please drop it off to him because he has a charger and stuff. Please. Please.
We're not going to work with you since you don't work with us.
You want me to run her name, or you want it?
No, please.
Yeah.
I can run it.
It's going to go with her to jail.
The woman was detained and taken to jail. From a psycho girlfriend to a crazy domestic violence incident where a furious wife went nuts and threatened to harm her husband, only for the cops who arrived in time to rescue him.
Get out here now!
Is he does not know how to admit that he's wrong. He doesn't know how to admit that he cheated on me for so long, and he wants me to get over it. Okay. And if I want to beat on every one there, I should have the right to do that. I paid for it.
Kept fucking doing it, trying to beat the door down. I knew what was going to happen when she got in there. She was going to be violent with me or want to be violent, scream in my face.
On June 4th, 2023, officers responded to a distress call from a man reporting domestic violence. However, when they arrived at the residence, they were greeted with an unexpected and hostile reception.
Sheriff's office.
Yeah. They're right for 4th Century. She's not going to answer the door.
We don't need to come in.
Must have got another door unlocked. Shouldn't be that hard.
The officers called out to the residents and knocked on the door multiple times, but received no response. So they decided to take the next best step.
Guess we're gonna break his front door.
Yep.
You may get it.
Try. A little pretty
That works, I guess.
Get out here now!
This is my
Your hands right now. Get down here.
No, I'm not coming down here. This is my house. I haven't done nothing wrong, and I don't have to get your hands off me. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Weapons on you?
No, I don't, and I've not done anything. Get the off of me. This is my house, and I haven't done anything.
Behind your back.
No, I haven't done nothing wrong. You're not taking me to jail. No. No, you're not, dude. I don't think so. I've not done nothing. I swear to God, I will sue the honey. Chris, you better come out here and tell them that I have not touched you. All I've done was beat on the floor.
Give me your other hand.
I've not done anything. How can I give you my hand when I'm on it? How do you expect me to do that? How in the constitute you coming in and breaking my door down because I'm having a conversation with my husband? That justifies that? That was called for? I didn't want to answer it. I wanted to finish my conversation. That's what I wanted. I swear to God, I think I'm having a stroke.
As the officers entered the house, the woman started shouting at them, giving excuses for not responding to their earlier attempts to contact her. Despite her outbursts, she couldn't avoid being arrested. She also revealed that she was upset with her husband, suspecting him of cheating on her.
I don't have any weapons, and I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't All I've done was try to have a conversation with him. So I didn't feel the need to bring you guys into a problem when there is not a problem.
Well, apparently the problem is you're in the call.
No, the problem is he does not know how to admit that he's wrong. He doesn't know how to admit that he cheated on me for so long, and he wants me to get over it. Okay.
The officers then spoke with her husband to get his statement, during which he detailed just how problematic her behavior had been.
Thank you. I am sorry. So what's going on? Well, you guys can see in reports that this has happened multiple times. Yeah. She takes no medication, and when she don't take it, she becomes that. Now, we've been going through this, and I've learned, like, here, let me show you guys something. Look at this. This had a 2x4 through it. There's one on that side, too. I know what's going to happen. It happened yesterday. I called the police down in Clinton County because she was losing her shit. And this is all over. Me and her had a thing with her friend 20 years ago. That friend's dead. That relationship ended. It's all, I mean, whatever.
Obviously, since she's passed away.
But she gets triggered and thinks of thoughts and shit, then goes nuts over.
According to the husband, the woman often had manic episodes and would frequently take her frustration out on him. Meanwhile, the woman continued to insist that she was innocent, even after being arrested.
Well, that's kind of hard to do when you won't even let me have a conversation with you. When you just continuously walk away from me. I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys are crazy. I swear to God, I will get a and sue because I haven't done. This is my house, and nothing you guys did justifies breaking my down. I mean, just because I didn't answer the door doesn't mean you guys have the right to it down. Nobody's in danger. He wasn't being threatened or beaten on.
It's like, here's I hopped out of the car.
You can space them out.
And I got out, and she started threatening everything. She calmed down for a second, so I got back in, and then she went to, like, hurt herself down out of the So I shut the key off, shut it, and she yanked the keys out. I got out. I said, hey, this crazy, blah, blah, blah. They gave me a ride home. She wasn't here. So I was like, well, let me get my truck and leave, and she can have the place, whatever. I'm gone. So I left. Gets about, I think it was 6 or 7. I got cameras in the house. I looked on my camera. She wasn't home. So I'm like, she's probably going to stay gone. So I came home last night. That dog stayed here. I woke up this morning. She's on the couch. So last night she was talking to me like she was cool. Everything was calmed down. I thought maybe she took her medicine. So I didn't think it was too big of a deal this morning. No. It all came right up her real quick, slept 2x4 in, and stayed in there for an hour, listening to her threatening me, yelling at me, calling me every in the book. And I even told her twice, fake it out. I'm going to call the police.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I haven't nothing wrong with it.
All right, we're gonna step over this curb, okay?
God damn it, my nose is running. This ain't even how the is gonna come arrest me when I've not done anything wrong? That's my house, and if I want to beat on every one there, I should have the right to do that. I paid for it. I feel like I gave him 20 years of my life and I remained faithful to him, and he can't even justify having a 5-minute conversation with me that I don't owe, he don't owe me that? After 20 years of being faithful to somebody, that's not cool. And I have every right.
10 minutes, I'm calling the police, get her out of here. Tried it, then I tried to even fake talking like I was talking to someone. Didn't work, kept fucking doing it, trying to beat the door down. And I knew what was going to happen when she got in there. She was going to be violent with me, or want to be violent, scream in my face, whatever else. She needs, in my head, because this has been going on for 2 years now, institutionalized.
The husband then told the officers that the woman had threatened him and that this kind of incident was a recurring issue.
She said, you come out of this room, I'm going to have you dead. And then she kept saying different stuff like, I'll murder your ass as soon as you come for calling the cops on me. But she's managed.
So you never saw a knife?
No, never seen no weapons.
Don't know if she had a specific one in mind. Are there any knives available to her? Kitchen.
There's always knives in the kitchen. Okay. So, but see, like my guns are in that safe. She don't have the password or a key.
Meanwhile, the woman kept complaining about how she was the one who was wronged in the relationship.
Have a stroke. I just hope maybe it'll kill me. And that's what I really want. Just let it me, because what's the point? The person I've dedicated my whole entire life to and stayed faithful for and have done everything and been there for him and forgave him for cheating on me.
Are you feeling any type of limb numbness?
I don't know what I feel.
I just feel, I don't know.
Okay. You take any more?
I feel like I've been taken advantage of, and I feel like I'm in the wrong again. He makes me look like I'm crazy.
Do you take any medication?
Yeah.
What kind of medication do you take?
Stomach medicine, mental health medicine.
What kind of mental health medicine?
I don't remember.
What are you diagnosed with?
I got bipolar. I've got major depressive disorder.
Any change in your medication recently?
No, but all I was doing, I came home this morning after he argued with me yesterday and wouldn't have a conversation with me. Finally, I got him to talk to me last night. And he listened and acted like he cared and understood my feelings and validated that I wasn't just feeling this way and making things up just to be mad at him or just to make his life hell.
The woman admitted to having mental health disorders and being on antidepressants and other medications. The husband then provided the officers with a recording of the incident.
You can't walk them in because they ain't gonna see. You seen it, she ain't accepting that shit. There's no way in hell.
Something court ordered.
But then,
Do you have any recordings of what she was saying to you today?
I
Today,
do, but you
specifically?
really can't hear it. You can see her beating on the door. Let's see, this is the last time. Or did I take
Any video you're going to need to send to Deputy Snell so that we have that.
Okay. That's her trying to break down the door.
Yeah, I can see the doorknob moving.
But all during that, she's doing threats and stuff. You just don't hear it clear.
We have dispatch recordings too that we can get.
Oh, she heard it, and she said, "I'll stay in the room." I have no to stay in the room. I'm not going to jail ever again for something I didn't really cause.
While the woman explained again why she was upset with her husband.
For him to have sex with my best friend behind my back for 12 years, for him to get caught doing it, multiple times he got caught. And then his friend told me, well, he's cheating on you. And I'm, well, again, he's cheating on me again. It never stopped, is what he said to me. It never stopped. For 16 years, he continued to hurt me. And I never found out about it. And this all happened because I was raped by that neighbor there. And the trauma caused all these memories to come back. And stuff that I did forgive him for. I did forgive him for having an affair with her. But at the time I forgave him for it, I didn't know that it was still going to happen. And then it still continued to go on, even when he moved me 2 hours away to make sure that I could never find her at his job site. For what? A heroin addict junkie. He hates meth heads, heroin addicts. He hates drug addicts. He has dogged my sister for years and she got clean. And he told me I couldn't see my sister because she used to be a drug addict. But he knew for a fact that she was shooting heroin. We had discussed it multiple times. He's racist as hell. He knew she was having sex with black people for money. And he still continued to have sex with somebody and put me at risk to get a disease and then gonna hide from me and not even have the common courtesy to tell me, no, Tamara, I didn't love you. Or, no, your feelings are valid. You have a right to be mad. Well, I can't help that trauma made everything come back in my brain. Because had I chose for any of this to come back, I would have never wanted to remember that. It's not like I've suffered enough having to be raped and everything being dismissed because there wasn't enough of his DNA to prove that it was him. But there was male DNA in my underwear. And then my husband just brushes that off like I was just crazy. And then gets mad and tells me I let the neighbor come over and rape me. That's what I did. And then I deserve for him to just walk away from me. I gave you a son. And I gave you my whole life. And have been the only person that's ever been faithful to you and cared about you, truly. And I do love him. And I don't know how not to love him. But it's not right for him to walk away from me and not even give me 5 minutes to express the things that he said to me and the things that he still says to me about her, or the things that he told me, you know, why he cheated on me, because I was mean to him apparently. But the fact that I just found out that he cheated on me before I was even pregnant. So he ruined my whole life. I could have gave my son siblings and met somebody that actually wanted to be with me.
After hearing both of their statements, the officers transported the woman to jail for further processing. However, before they left, she launched into a rant filled with abusive remarks.
Can you please go in there and get my phone? I have been nothing but good to you. I've explained to you everything that's going on, and I don't deserve I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't even threaten him. I didn't touch him. I didn't do anything. So I don't see how you guys just justify coming in somebody's house and turn the goddamn door down. Because I was beating on a door that I own. I own that house. I paid for it. I have every right to do what I want. And I didn't threaten that fat mother. But you know what? I tell you what, when I get out of jail, he better not be there, because I will him then. That's when I'm going to get him. Send me to my jail. Because he's a piece of
Yeah, I'm a construction worker. I'll fix it.
So it's just like that.
That right there,
Probably
my son was here. She beat her head into this floor. I had to hold her down while the cops was being called. She locked him out. He had to bust this open to get in here,
Yeah,
get to
I
the
figured
phone.
it'd been busted before since I was on there.
And she was sitting there just like, you ain't get wham, and started beating her head in the floor.
How many prior domestics does she have?
I don't like fully charged domestic violence. I don't think none of them's been fully charged. They've been down, they're graded to like assault or whatever.
Do they do it disorderly? Have they? Is that what they? Okay.
I haven't threatened nobody, but wait till I get out of jail.
But as soon as they arrived at the jail, the woman refused to cooperate with the officers.
Fourth time I went to jail, and I didn't do a goddamn thing to even deserve to be here.
Listen to me. Now, I'm pissed.
I understand.
Right.
Just listen
They
to me.
broke in my house.
Okay.
And then tackled me to the ground like some kind of goddamn criminal because he says that I'm crazy or I'm going ballistic. No.
Okay, just listen to me, okay?
It's not cool.
I can't talk to you until I read certain things to you, okay?
I know you gotta read your rights.
I want
I'm
to
just
give.
ready to get this over with.
I know.
Out of here
Okay, just
so
listen.
I can move on with my life.
Okay, just listen. I want to give you an opportunity to tell your side, but I have
I'm
to go.
going to. I swear to God, when I get out of here, I'm going to find a lawyer and the motherfucker who broke my goddamn door down and tackled me like I'm some kind of criminal or crazy
Just
person.
listen.
Like
Just listen
that
to me,
300-pound motherfucker was in danger from me.
All right, just
He
listen
was
to
in
me.
danger.
I'm going to unbuckle you, and you got to listen to the COs, all right?
How does he expect me to get out when I'm buckled in the goddamn car?
You didn't know that you had your seatbelt on.
How do you not see a goddamn seatbelt?
Okay. All right, let's go.
Into somebody's house, have no proof that the person is being assaulted or even threatened. Kick their door in and then
Hold on. Listen to me. What she's asking you is if you want to go in and talk to her and write a statement about your side. She can't talk to you about all that other stuff.
Yeah, I just don't feel like
But-
this is
So
like I don't deserve this. I didn't do anything
you have the right to
wrong.
feel that way, but do you want to write a written statement?
We're just going to go down
My house and I'll burn that to the ground.
All right, let's go down this way.
Okay, here you go.
If anybody's done damage something, it should be me.
All right, we're going in this room on the right.
But I've been the only person that hasn't damaged it.
And you
Him
go to
and
the
my
left.
son.
Left side of the table, please.
I look like a goddamn fool in here over a man again. This is and then you make me look like a clown walking around here like I'm suicidal. I feel bad for her because she was ugly. She could never be pretty and she would never find a man. She wanted my husband to take care of her and that's what she really wanted.
So
And I feel like he don't care that he hurt me. He promised me he would stop cheating on me. He never did. It never stopped until she got tired of waiting around on him to leave me. She finally realized that he wasn't ever going to leave, and she gave up, and she quit being madly in love with him. I did have an attitude problem. I didn't always get up and cook or clean. I wasn't always the nicest to him. But to try and justify your actions by telling me that you cheated on me because I was mean to you when you started cheating on me before I ever even got pregnant.
Okay, well
He actually said that shit.
that's why you're here.
No, he seriously said that I said I was going to murder him.
You were heard on 911 threatening bodily harm to him, yes.
No.
That's what was
They
relayed
must
to
not have
us.
heard what the
I said that. I was screaming and I was going crazy because I felt like I was having a stroke at the time, and for some reason my voice kept acting really weird, and I really did think I had a stroke, and I wanted him to come and actually check on me and see if I was okay, and I told him I would blow that truck up.
The woman was charged with domestic violence, resisting arrest, and aggravated menacing.